Captain's Log. It is September 22nd, and the crew and I were able to take a few moments and reflect on one of pop culture's most iconic heroes, and we were able to gather some artifacts of this legendary bat. So, for those of you that don't know, it was Batman Day yesterday. I didn't know either. I just walked into my LCS and they let me know there's like cute Batman stuff everywhere and everything. I think we're celebrating 85 years of All Stuff Batman. So I've mentioned it like once or twice that I'm not really a DC fan, that I don't really know that much about Batman, but I am a huge Catwoman fan. Love Catwoman. So I do know a little bit about the Batman lore. It's not really like a complicated story, but Batman, his parents were murdered and he vowed to seek justice for Gotham. Gotham is like a really corrupt city. I think it's like most corrupt in its universe. Throughout the years, he's had so many different depictions. Like he's had movies, toys, all kinds of different lines. He's had clothing lines. They've even had like jewelry pieces for him. There's been cars made for the Batman. In today's world of characters and superheroes, it kind of gets mixed up. But back then, at least everybody knew Batman. If you knew of one comic book character, you knew of Batman. So it's important. It's important to pop culture in general. But I picked up a few things. My LCS was actually doing a discount for Batman Day, so that was cool. I got to pick up stuff I've not really ever looked at or wanted. I'll start with the free ones first. The free comic books were like Batman Day special edition comic books. And the first one's gonna be Joker, The World #1. And it's got its little Batman Day logo right there. And then you got Batman Wayne Family Adventures, which is kind of cool. I did read some Batman family things before. We got Batman The Long Halloween. This one's a reprint. This one's a little bit older. So that's pretty cool. And you got Batman Fortnite. Alright, like I said, I'm not into Batman things too much. I haven't really got to pick up a lot of these things. So I went straight for the 90s gimmicks spot. Because you guys already know my thing is 90s gimmicks. And the first thing I grabbed in my hands, it was a poly bag, guys. I was so shocked to find this. I would have grabbed this before if I had been thinking about it. I knew it. But this one's like a little collector's set. And it's got the comic book in it. It's got a 3-dimensional Arkham Asylum pop-up, full 2-color Brain Stellar Freeze posters. I guess those, like, you can color them in. A little blueprint of Arkham Asylum and a special edition bookmark. I wish I could get that bookmark out. That kind of sounds pretty cool. But that's cool, right? And that one's #1. Maybe it's kind of covered, so I'm not sure about that one. And then I got a glitched foil. So first one of these that I have, it's like a blue, and then the Batman logo is silver. So that one's pretty cool. I think that one's 141, 140, 143, something like that. You Batman fans can let me know. And then the Future's End, I will admit I have been loving the Future's End, guys, because they're not all lenticular covers, but they all have lenticular covers. Every series of the Future End that I've found so far has a lenticular cover. Green Lantern has like 4, Justice League Dark has one, Batman has one, Power Girl has one, everybody has one. There's like 27, 34 probably different little. Those are really odd numbers to say, but those are cool. This next one is a little bit more important to people because it's A Tale of the Batman, Gotham by Gaslight. And this one has actually had an animation movie adaptation. And it's kind of like a Jack the Ripper. It's an 80s comic book, but it was set like in the early 19th century, I believe. And people just like it. It's an important one. This one's a first print, so that's pretty cool. These next two, on the other hand, Nightfall and Night Quest. I'll show you guys that a little bit better. This story is about when Bane breaks Batman. And he paralyzes him. And Azrael, this guy right here, has to like take the mantle, you know, become Batman. And these covers are, this one is actually pretty cool. I do like this one, and this one looks pretty cool from the outside, but once you open it, it gets even better, guys. It's a little die cut, and it opens out, and there's Azrael. It's even foil inside too. That's just so cool. So I picked up those two. And then coincidentally enough, I also picked up When Batman Comes Back. So after Bane breaks him and he's paralyzed, this Batman number, what, 155? 115. It's like a black, all black embossed. This one I like. That one was pretty cool. Alright, also we got just a few other little cute things Batman wise. I got one book, and the book is Batman Begins, and it's actually the comic book Man Who Falls, The Man Who Falls, and it's just says to see stories that inspired the movie. So it's like a little soft trade, and it's got, I don't know, this looks like 80s, maybe 60s, I have no idea. You guys gotta let me know, because like I said, I don't know that much Batman. Then I picked up 3 movies, and the first one's a VHS. We got the 80s Batman. This one's got Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, and it's directed by Tim Burton. And Tim Burton directed 2 of them. He directed this one and Batman Returns. And he also produced 2 of them. Oh, the Batman Forever I got on a DVD. And Batman and Robin. But I got this one. And I got the 3 for Christopher Nolan that he did. And it's a lenticular cover. It's the DVD set of The Dark Knight. And like I said, Christopher Nolan did these 3. The cover is really what caught my eye. That just looks so awesome. So that was a pretty cool find for the movies. I also got 2 Hot Wheels. These are 90s. This one's an animation series. Purple rims. Looks so cool. And this one is the Tim Burton one. The white variant, I guess you would say. Also with purple rims and purple windows. That looks so cool. So those 2 are cute little Hot Wheels to add to the collection. I also picked up, this is kind of funny. I went to Burger King, and they're supposed to right now have Transformer 1 have toys for the kids' meals, and they didn't. But they had Batman one, and I was like, what a freaking coincidence. So that was pretty cool to pick it up. I think it's just like a little figurine, but that's pretty cute. And you guys go to pick up some of these. This one I also got is not a Chase card. It's a Chase sticker, I guess. This one was set up as a card, kind of. It was a setup in the card area. But I know it to be, it's a sticker. It's like a price tag. And it's old 90s. It's from a clothing piece. And I've seen it on like eBay and stuff like that before. But I picked it up because it was pretty cool. I have always liked it. So that one was pretty cool. And just a little mini sticker. Just for fun. Alright, last but not least, drum roll please. Alright, we saved that drum roll. Usually you guys know the drum rolls for the cards. But we saved that drum roll today because I have been searching for this specific comic book. I think it's Deadman. The Dead Man's Connection, number 532. And it's been so long. It's literally been since I started my 90s gimmick comic book collection. I've been trying to find this freaking comic book, and I finally found it. So I'm really happy with how it turns out. It looks amazing. There's 3 of them. I'll be looking for the rest of them like usual. Probably won't ever find them. But there's really thousands of stories of Batman, guys. If I was a fan of Batman, I probably could talk about it all day. There's hundreds of different universes that alternate realities that he has, and all kinds of stuff. I think every major book writer, every major artist that has ever dabbled in comics or anything definitely had a hand in Batman storylines somewhere along the other, or at least was a fan or something of that kind of nature. But you never know, maybe some of this stuff will get me into it. Just a little thank you to my LCS for having a little discount day, because like I said, I was able to pick up all this for like $20. And for all you true believers out there, live long and prosper, and may the force be with you.